As above, so below, as within, so without. That is the law of correspondence. I was reading this book called The Kabbalion, and it has basically the 7 most influential laws of the universe. It was a great book. I highly suggest it as you're going along, learning more about the world and yourself. But that law is really resonating with me and helping me kind of understand or make sense of a lot of situations here on Earth that I'm experiencing. So, what does it mean? As above, as in the heavens, as in the cosmos, as what's ever going on up there that we can't see, because it would be ignorant for us to just think that Earth is the only thing that exists here and it's just us. Probably not. So as above, as in the heavens and the cosmos and the ethers, way up high, or wherever that is, as below. Not below, like wherever you guys believe that hell is, if it exists, a burning place where people just burn. Below as in here on Earth, here where we are right now. And then as within, as whatever is going on in my inner world, in my inner chakras, I like to believe, from root, fear, sacral, creativity, pleasure, solar plexus, confidence, self-esteem, worthiness, heart, compassion, love, forgiveness, throat, authenticity, honesty, speech, intuition, third eye, intuition, seeing things clearly, not succumbing to illusion, crown, all-knowing, detachment, enlightenment. As within, whatever those energetic centers within our body that basically are representative and vibrating at whatever frequency our emotional well-being is and our physical well-being is. As within, as in our mind, as in our thoughts, as in our how healthy our thought patterns are, our beliefs and doubts about ourselves. As within, so without. Without as in the reflectiveness of that inner world in our outer world, in our physical reality that we see with these 2 eyes. So all correspondence means is similarity, resemblance. So the law of similars. If you look at our eyeballs, maybe somebody who has like green eyes or blue eyes or something, still probably in the brown ones when you look really, really close. But if you look, it's representative of above, the solar system. When you look up plant pictures of that, weaving cool, sparkly stuff, the eyeball kind of looks like it. When you look at our hands, when you look at your hand, I don't know if it's, whatever. When you look at your hand, it kind of a little bit looks like a leaf, if you think about it. We are nature, literally nature. One of the main, most important reasons why I chose to go to naturopathic medical school, because I'm like, we're literally made of what this stuff is. So there has to be things. Our body was literally made in all perfect image of God. A system, solar system, a system meant to heal itself. We are made of itty bitty, we are the universe experiencing itself in many different ways. As within, when I physically know, hey, I haven't journeyed in a few days, I'm just, having all these emotions inside, I'm feeling like, man, you're not doing the best that you can do, I'm not talking to myself kindly. crazy stuff is happening in my physical reality. I'm experiencing some heavy stuff, okay? I've learned it's not about what is happening to you on the outside. It's how you respond to it. The more you feed it. Stuff is going to keep happening. Stuff is going to keep happening around us. It's how we respond to it that can allow us to truly maintain our power and have that inner world be as balanced and harmonious as it possibly can. So, yeah, we might experience some heavy stuff in our physical reality because life will keep on lifing. But we're not in survival mode. We're still being able to wake up and see and acknowledge all of God's love around us. The law of correspondence allows me to feel, one, very powerful. Very powerful in the sense of I know that I can create my reality. I can allow my days to go how I truly feel worthy of them to go. I can attract the abundance that I know is my birthright. But it also allows me to feel very small and comforted, knowing that whatever's going on up there, however things are moving along up there, it's being mimicked here on a smaller scale, here on Earth. And that has to be very grand. A bigger picture. I'm a small piece, not less important, a small piece of a gigantic picture. Makes me feel a little special. I don't know about you. But yeah, it makes me feel small and taken care of, like in a little cocoon, in a little blanket. You know what I'm saying? Like, some cool stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to share that law with you guys to kind of just remind you that everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay. And you have the power. I know sometimes you watch the news, you see all this stuff going on, it makes you feel like you can't control anything. Can't control everything, but you can control some stuff. You can focus on you. Some of my friends used to make fun of me because I used to say in like high school and stuff like, you can solve racism by minding your own business. And yeah, it's like funny, but like when you think about it, like maybe just not racism, but just life issues in general, when you focus on yourself, everything else falls into place. When you're giving away your power to a whole bunch of different stuff and you feel like, oh, I have to be all in all of this worldliness and I'm not really focusing on what truly matters. My gifts that I'm meant to grow into, I was born with, because God makes no mistakes, I was born with, but maybe a little along the way I forgot. When we focus on ourselves, magnificent things can happen. And in turn, magnificent things can happen to all those that we touch along the way. So remember, when those days are a little rough, remember, as above, so below. Whatever shifts are going on, I trust them. I hold faith. And then let me remind myself, as above, so below, okay, as within. If I'm experiencing this stuff out on the outside, let me check in with myself. As within, so without.